Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are diploma students in mathematical science from UITM Macang, Kelantan. Are going to present our group project for one of our course, MAT123 or geometry. First of all, these are my group mate for this project. We will be covering about volleyball and pyramid of Giza. Now, I want to tell you guys about the history of volleyball. The history of volleyball. William Morgan invented the game of volleyball in 18 and 1905 at the Young Men's Christian Association (YMCA) in Holyoke, Mass. Volleyball was first called Mintonets. In 1964, volleyball was introduced to the Olympic Games in Tokyo. In 1984, the United States men's and women's teams won medals for the first time. Men's won gold, women won silver. Today, there are 24 million Americans who play volleyball. There are over 800 million people worldwide who play volleyball at least once a week. The object of the game is for each team to send the ball over the net and get it to land on their opponent's court. This is a general information of volleyball. Volleyball is a game played by two teams, usually of 6 players on a side, in which the players use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over a high net, trying to make the ball touch the court within the opponent's playing area before it can be returned. The risk of playing volleyball is it is a highly competitive sport. Consequently, injuries will happen. Some of the more common injuries are sprains and strains, especially to the ankle. In addition, injuries to the hand and finger, knee, and shoulder also occur. When playing volleyball, the actions of attacking, hitting, or speaking cause the most injuries. Blocking injuries often result in injuries to the finger or ankle, while speaking injuries occur frequently to the shoulder, knee, and ankle. As you all know, usually this volleyball is played on a volleyball court that has a net in the middle of the court and use a special ball to play it as shown in the picture. This is the application of volleyball in geometry is sphere, rectangle, square, and cylinder.
Then perimeter for attack line 2 times 4 plus 2 times length equal to 26 meter. Then area width times length which is 4 times 9 equal to 3 38 36 meter square. Next calculation for net volleyball. Perimeter 2 times 1.0 and plus 2 times 9.50 equal to 21 cm. Then area width times length 1.0 times 9.50 equal to 9.50 meter square. Uh, Next, perimeter for net mesh. 2 times phi and plus 2 times phi equal to 20 cm. So, area phi times phi equal to 25 cm square. So, the next calculation is for volleyball net push. First is volume. So the formula of cylinder is pi times radius square times height. So pi times 4.445 square times 272 equal to 16,890.29 cm cubic. And area of cylinder, formula area of cylinder is 2 times pi times radius times height plus 2 pi radius square. Uh, so 2 times pi times 4.445 times 272 plus 2 times pi times 4.445 square. And we get the answer 7,723.80 cm square. So the last calculation is for volleyball. Formula for surface area 4 times pi times radius square. So 4 times pi times phi square equal to 314.2857 cm square. Then formula for volume is 4 over 3 times pi times radius cubic. So 4 over 3 times pi times phi cubic, and we get the answer 523.8095 cm cubic.
Okay, I will be continuing from where my group mates have left me on. I will be covering about the Pyramid of Giza. Here are some of the pictures that I've taken from the Google. Okay, move on. Let's move on to the history. The history of the Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid of Giza, also known as the Pyramid of Khufu, is a massive ancient Egyptian pyramid located in Giza, Egypt. It was built during the reign of the Pharaoh Khufu, who ruled Egypt around 2589 until 2566 BCE. The pyramid was constructed using limestone and granite, and it is estimated to have taken around 20 years to build. It is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids in the Giza necropolis and the only remaining of the seven wonders of the ancient world. The pyramid was originally 146 meters or 481 feet tall, but today it stands at 137 meters or 449 feet due to the erosion of its apex. The Great Pyramid of Giza remains one of the most impressive architectural achievements in human history and continues to be a popular tourist attraction. How it was built. The Great Pyramid of Giza was built by the ancient Egyptians during the reign of the Pharaoh Khufu around 2589 until 2566 BCE. The pyramids were constructed using limestone and granite blocks quarried from the nearby sites. The construction site was leveled and a solid foundation was created. The pyramid was built in horizontal layers or crosses using the step construction method. The pyramid's internal structures also consist of corridors and chambers. The pyramid was built using the labor of around 100,000 workers and took around 20 years to complete. To complete. Facts. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids in the Giza necropolis, and the only one of the seven wonders of the ancient world that still stands today. The pyramid is made up of around 2.3 million limestone blocks, and each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, and around 150,000 granite blocks, each weighing an average of 5 tons. The pyramid's exterior was originally covered in a layer of fine white limestone, but today only a small amount of the original casing remains. The pyramid's internal structures consist of a complex system of corridors and chambers, with the pharaoh burial chamber located at the pyramid's core. The Great Pyramid of Giza is considered to be one of the most impressive architectural achievements in human history and continue to be a popular tourist application of geometry. Here we'll be using the square as its base and the pyramid as the triangle for its body. Okay, that's from me. I will pass this to the next person. Okay, that's it for me. From now, I would like to pass this to the next person to present. Okay, thank you.
Now I will show the calculation about the Great Pyramid of Giza. First of all, I will start calculate the base. To calculate the base area, we should know the dimension of the square. As shown on the side, the dimension is 230 meter times 230 meter equals to 52,900 meter square. Now for surface area. First of all, we should know the slang height to calculate the surface area. To calculate the surface area, we use theorem Pythagoras, which is c square equals to 186.64 square minus 115 square. So c square equals to 21,609.48. So we got c square equals to 147.0017. After we got the slang height, we can calculate the area of triangle. Area of triangle equals to 1 over 2 times base times height. So area of triangle equals to 1 over 2 times 147.0017 times 230. So we got the area of triangle is 60,905.1955 meters square. So area of four triangle equals to 60,905.1955 times 4 equals to 67 and 620.082 meters square. So total surface area equals to area of four triangle plus sum of base area, which is 67,620.082 plus 52,900 equals to 120,520.782 meters square. Besides, I want to calculate the volume of the pyramid. Formula to calculate the pyramid is 1 over 3 times base area times height. Volume of pyramid equals to 1 over 3 times 230 times 230 times 147 equals to 2,592,100 meters cube.